Hey everybody, so back with a little update on my motor. This is a Mercury 50 horsepower Thunderbolt 500. It's a silverback, so anyway, you got the silverback and we're all together, everything's back in place. Front plate is on. So in the video that I'm getting ready to shoot or show you is I took the plate off so that I could adjust my carbs, and I had that off. And anyway, this is now put back together because I've already ran the engine and it runs really good. Had a couple little issues. I have a remote with it that goes with it, and so the remote, my shift was not properly in place where neutral was neutral, so I fixed that, and now it shifts forward and reverse. So my first run, it was running a little weird, but most likely that's because of this. This is kind of attached to your throttle, like this is your warm-up lever. If I can get it up where you guys can see it. Yeah, so anyway, kind of hard to do, hold it, but that's your warm-up lever, and that's going to be your distributor, so that when it starts, kind of, if it's cold, it's going to warm it up. And then it's got this this is a good switch for power tilt and trim, and it's got the harness that goes back to it. Anyway, so now this is shifting and forward like it's supposed to, and back to neutral and reverse, and then I adjusted the throttle just slightly, and I'm going to see how it does. I'm going to fire it up again. I'll do another video me firing it back up, but I went ahead and kind of adjusted this so that it would, I thought it was, the idle was a little off, so that should fix that, and we'll have to just see how it does. Like I said, you kind of got to install these on a boat and then adjust it a little bit to really get it right. It doesn't have power tilt and trim. It's possible I can find a power tilt and trim for this. May take me a little while to get one. It's got the pistons on it. It's got an aluminum prop. This has been rebuilt. Lower unit's been rebuilt. Probably get it over here in some light so it's a little better to see. But yeah, it's a good lower unit. Seals have been tested. It's full of brand new oil. If I was going to run this motor, I'd probably get a stainless steel prop for it. And then it's got the cowling that goes on it, and it's got a brand new belt. Distributor's been completely rebuilt, and all the coil and everything's been checked. It's got a brand new rectifier, which is up in there. It's probably hard to see. And then we got a brand new solenoid. It's got a brand new starter. It's got a rebuilt fuel pump. Carburetors have been cleaned and rebuilt. Yeah, this thing is like 0 hours on it. So it's got new piston rings, reed valves, and a couple bearings both bearings have been replaced. So I mean, it is really good to go. Great compression on it. I think they all tested out between 124 and 123. So yeah, I mean, that's almost near perfect, so that's awesome. And but yeah, the top cowl, get this top cowl. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here. I got the top cowl for it. Every bolt is accounted for on this engine. Yeah, I always hit these. Alright. lock. There it goes. Sorry about that. Once, you know, it doesn't have the decal kit, but you could get that. Merc 500. There's the plate. Yeah, it's a good looking engine. I think I would maybe even leave it without the decals. But yeah, it's a pretty engine. So yeah, I got the remote, and it's got electric choke. I do have a wiring harness, or well, I have a plug, but it really depends on your boat and what you want to put in right there. So, you know, you can buy those and put it in, or you can buy a different plug and then run your T-wires here and then a different plug. And what I mean by that is this guy over here, these are more common, like newer engines. So like this guy, he just wired up a plug. You know, I bought it this way. So, you know, some people just do that and wire it to their key and power, and then like same thing on that one where it's got the you know, the cables coming down. It's a good engine. Somebody would be real happy with it. But it's got new impeller, new water pump. You know, it's been completely serviced, drive shaft. You know, it's been greased. Every point's been greased. It's just good to go. You got your remote. You know, I just have it right now. It's kind of tagged on here, but you know, it's got this part for your steering. So that's all there. This would be really good for somebody. Somebody will really enjoy that. Hope you enjoy the video that's coming up. Hopefully I did a good explanation of that. And we'll see you next time. Alright, let's see what happens. Got power hooked up, got fuel hooked up, remote start there. I'm just going to fire it up and see what happens. Already primed the bulb. Hopefully the audio came out. Sounded pretty good actually. It needs a slight adjustment, which will most likely either I can adjust it here, or I might adjust it on the primary and secondary pickup. And but you know, it should be like installed on a boat where you would have. Oh, I don't know. Installed on a boat so that you can adjust that out correctly. I got this control head, and it works. It was a little sticking on me in forward gear, and it's not quite adjusted right so that neutral is neutral. So, you know, I don't know. That could have been giving me a few little issues. And anyway, these aren't good grounds either, so, you know. It was hopping, I think, because I didn't have it really properly grounded. So anyway, hopefully that audio turns out. I'll check it out and see. And if not, I'll come back and explain it again. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, it's running, and pretty happy actually. So anyway, I'm going to put it up, and I ran it out of fuel, so you know, it'll be good to go the next time I fire it up. So that goes to show you too. You can set that fuel in that fuel bowl can set for 3 to 6 months and it's going to be fine. I would bet, even since it's not ethanol, that like you could leave it up to almost a year and it would still fire up and run. There was old gas in that I used for a long time, and yeah, I'm pretty happy about that deal.
I used to hear 'em talking the store.